An adolescent Triceratops has been separated from its herd. Despite being social animals, little effort is put forward to searching for missing young. The pressure of exhausting the local flora is too great to linger in one location for too long. Despite his young age, he already weighs more than 2 tons and is already sporting the horns for which his species was named. This lake serves as his sole source of water. While he is capable of making the trek several kilometers to the river where his herd has migrated, he does not yet possess adequate knowledge of the local terrain to make the journey on his own. He is trapped here. The best he can do is wait for the herd to return in several weeks' time. Until then, he is alone. But that doesn't mean the lake is devoid of life. Anzu willier, one of the largest oviraptorids in North America. It is named after the bird-like demon Anzu from Sumer mythology. It can't breathe fire and water like its namesake, but the visage of this chicken from hell strikes terror in the hearts of hatchlings and other small vertebrates. The young Triceratops is far too large to be on the menu for these feathered omnivores, though it still eyes them cautiously. Only 1 year ago, such an encounter could have been fatal. The Triceratops spends the majority of his day resting under the shade of conifer trees. Without a herd, he must remain quiet and unseen, for Anzu are not the only theropods to call this lake home. Tyrannosaurus rex, at 12 meters in length and standing 4 meters tall at the hip, this 8-ton carnivore is among the largest terrestrial predators in Earth's history. And this lake is his kingdom. His binocular vision, along with a keen sense of smell, makes him a persistent hunter, able to track prey for days on end. But the young Triceratops has evaded detection from the bull rex via an unlikely means: pine cones. With the fruits and berries of the area being stripped by the herd weeks prior, the lone Triceratops has instead sustained itself by foraging on seeds and roots. By feasting on freshly fallen pine cones, he has serendipitously masked his scent. Driven by thirst, he must leave the safety of the forest to drink. Here in the open, he can easily be spotted by prowling carnivores. Luck has been on the Triceratops' side up until now, but success breeds complacency. Having made this trip to shore dozens of times, he has fallen into a predictable routine. A routine that the hungry Tyrannosaurus has taken note of. The bull rex is cautious, stalking its prey. Even a juvenile could seriously injure him. An infected wound would spell the end of the tyrant's reign. He waits until the Triceratops comes within striking range to spring into action. It rushes forward, landing a brutal bite on the herbivore's armored face. Meanwhile, the surprised trike only manages a glancing blow on his assailant. The Triceratops keeps its head pointed towards the Tyrannosaurus, scraping its horns against the ground in a threat display. The experienced Rex is unperturbed, focusing his efforts on bypassing the trike's frill. Bites a chunk out of the Triceratops' hind leg. In a panic, the young trike rushes forward recklessly, opening itself for another assault. Now heavily injured and rapidly losing blood, the Triceratops can do little but wait for the carnivore to land the killing blow. Tyrannosaurus wastes no time digging in. He has not eaten in days, and this sizable meal will last him a week at the very least. If he is lucky, a female will wander into his territory during this time, and this kill will serve as proof of his hunting prowess. Until then, he will rest. He needs the strength to defend his territory if another male is attracted by the smell of fresh Triceratops.